Don't start doubting yourself now. Who do you think is responsible for 90% of the world's inventions, innovations, and styles that get repackaged and resold? Your ancestors, black people. Look at me. Look at me. Are you in doubt about how black I feel, how black I am, or how black I want to be? Why are you in doubt? Let's be clear, and I'll put my life on the line when I say this. There's no black nation, no black community with bad food. It doesn't exist. We can outcook anybody with gas, charcoal, firewood, or a microwave that only works when you slam the door. So why are we playing small? I'm talking to you. Why are you playing small? For centuries, they have been imitating you, and you've been mad about it. Don't get mad. Just bring the whole experience. Bring black. Yeah, I like the sound of that. For years we've chanted, buy black. I still say it. I still mean it. But let's not stop there. Buying black is survival economics. Selling global? That's the power. We've made buying black a moral act, but not a business strategy. We ask our people to buy from us out of loyalty, out of solidarity, out of guilt sometimes. But business isn't sustained by guilt. It's built by demand. And while we're out here reminding people to support black once a month, the rest of the world is moving product every second. You know what we should be saying now? Don't just buy black. Build black to sell global. If they don't want to let us sit at the table, that's fine. Let's own the ports. Let's ship our seasoning, export our excellence. So let's start with the first opportunity. Shopify is your passport. Forget calling yourself a small business. You can launch a store tonight that sells in Kenya, Ghana, France, Canada, Brazil, South Africa, anywhere. Your cousins are everywhere, and they're waiting to buy from you. All you need is a Shopify page, a payment method, and some boldness. Ask yourself, what's a black mom in Paris looking for? What's a Nigerian in Atlanta missing from home? What's a Jamaican in Berlin craving at midnight? Sell to them. That's your market now. And then we come to the second opportunity. Culture is your currency. Stop giving it away for free. Let me break it down. They're not just buying your product. They're buying your spirit, your story, your slang, your seasoning, your grandmother's hands in that recipe. And they've been copying it without cutting you in. No more. Your authenticity is your value. So stop diluting your brand for professionalism. Let them feel the real. Let them smell the firewood and coconut oil in your product. Because no culture has been imitated more than black culture. So it's time we get paid as the originals, not just the inspiration. And while we're here, let's talk about customer service. We need to talk about customer service. And I'm not talking about the cold, clipped version. Set your blackness free. Let it loose. I'm talking about the kind of service that welcomes you like a family reunion. A checkout counter that feels like it's hugging you and saying, congratulations on your daughter's graduation. A product designed to match your birthday outfit. The one your godmother dreamed about but couldn't afford back then. An experience so warm, so personal, so familiar. You leave feeling like you just walked out of a festival, not a store. That's not extra. That's us. That's us. That's black. That's what happens when blackness builds the full experience and owns it. Then we come to the third opportunity. Build a back end, not just a brand. You don't need Macy's. You need a plan. Fulfillment centers exist in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, the US, and the UK. You can now ship from Africa to the diaspora. You just have to stop thinking like a Saturday vendor. Start thinking like FedEx, with a soul, inventory, tracking, refunds, customer support. That's the real flex, not the logo, the logistics. And then we come to the last opportunity. Africa isn't just a resource, it's a marketplace. Stop looking at Africa like a donation box. Africa is a buying power. Africa is your customer. There are 400 million youth on that continent with phones, mobile money, and style. And they want your music. They want your fashion. They want your slang. They want your blackness with sauce on top. If you believe in Pan-Africanism but don't sell to Africa, you're preaching without a passport. So what's the move? 1. Pick a product and test it across borders. Just one country, just one ad. 2. Tell your story, not the filtered one, the real one. And then 3. Use payment systems that work. Paystack, Flutterwave, Strive. 4. Partner internationally. Connect with someone in Nairobi, Accra, Kingston, London. And then lastly, build the system, fulfillment, delivery, customer care. This isn't hustle culture. This is ownership. So before I go, buy black was never the final answer. It was the invitation. But if we want real economic power, we don't stop at loyalty. We scale with legacy. When your product lands in Lagos, London, and Louisiana all in the same week, that's not a win for you. That's a win for us. So don't just buy black. Build black. Sell global. Because your gift is global. And your story is global. And your people, we're everywhere. Let's move.